New season, new players, but will it be promotion in Season 2? Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. I'm G&G, and in this episode of Sleeping Giant we are kicking off Season 2 here at RW Essen, taking on Arminia Bielefeld at home. A tough opener for us, a team that was chasing promotion last season. Have we closed the gap towards the top? We'll know on opening day. And it's been a busy summer for us. We have rebuilt the squad to an extent, brought in plenty of new players, some I'm very excited about, and let's see how this season will go. But first of all, let's have a look at the season preview for the season, and you'll notice if we go to season preview, we are tipped to finish 8th in the table, which is a rise up from where we finished last season. 12th finish last season, 16-1 to win the title, not that far off the playoff spots according to the odds. And if you look at the media prediction for the start of this season, it was to finish 14th, so our transfer business has moved us up the table. As I said, we've been quite busy in the summer. If I go to transfer history, you'll see here we have signed 7 players in total, not a penny spent, but we brought in some money. But these are all players signed on frees and loans, and we'll go through them in the starting lineup and the starting squad. We look at our squad for this season. One thing I have done is I've made it a bit smaller. It is a 21-man squad. We'll be playing every week, so we're not fixture congestion as such. So I've tried to have more quality and depth in the 21 without overspending and having players unhappy. We're going to try and keep a tight squad and build from that. And we have plenty of quality in the team now. A few areas I would have liked to have expanded a bit more, but yeah, we didn't get quite the deals over the line and the money wasn't great. We did spend all of our transfer budget into wages for this off season. You can see our wage budget 130,000 there. We are under it for the moment. Might get another loan deal in before the window closes if we can find the right one. The club is doing well financially. It was in debt at the end of the season, but it got a huge boost in commercial money and membership money, so up to 4 million in the balance. So yeah, club is doing well that way. For this season, what the board want, and we have a new voted in elected chairman. He wants a finish in mid-table. We want to try and challenge for promotion. I want to get promoted this season if at all, because we're running out of time if we're going to complete the challenge here. Supporters, they want us to finish mid-table as well. So yeah, that's what they want. I want a promotion push. One big downer that happened during this off-season is something nothing to do with us, but Schalke managed to get themselves promoted to the Bundesliga through the playoffs, our old rivals. Niko Kovac is their manager now. And so if we're going to get ahead of them and beat them, we're probably going to have to get to the Bundesliga, so that's not easy at all. Our pre-season games, we won 4 of our 5 fixtures, only lost to Beerschot, who are a team from the top Belgian division, and we actually played really well in that game. Marlon Frey was a player on trial who scored in that game. He has not been signed because his wage demands were too much. But yeah, we had a good pre-season. Our dynamics are looking pretty good too. Cohesion, atmosphere and managerial support are looking good. So in that way, we have built a good squad. Only player really unhappy is Rios Alonso, who wants to leave to go to a bigger club. He has a transfer request in. If we get an offer, he will be sold. And if I just go back to the transfer history for a moment, one player who was sold was Felix Gurza. He had a transfer request in. He's gone to St. Pauli for 500,000, a club record transfer fee received. I would have liked to hold on to him. I think he would have been really good for us this season, but he didn't want to be here. We needed the money. We put it into wages, and we built a squad. So if we look at our squad, there is our first fixture against Arminia Bielefeld. We go to our team selection, and here is our first starting 11 of the season, and you'll see plenty of new names in there. So Goals is still our goalkeeper. He had a really good end to the season. Saved 2 penalties with that vital one in the game that managed to get us a vital win in our relegation avoidance, and he will start in goals. New left back in on a free transfer from 1816 Munich is Can Kurt. He has been signed to really be the backup right back, but because of injury he's going to start in this first game. I think he's a decent player for us at this level. Plenty of good attributes. His crossing is really good. His marking could be improved a little bit. His tackling is decent. He has good physicals, a bit of pace about him. 5'9", and the jumper reach of 6 is a bit of a worry at right back. But as I said, he'll be mostly a backup, and we'll get to the player he'll be deputising for in a moment. At centre-back, Fabian Ruth is still with us. He will start alongside a new man into the team, Scottish centre-back, 22-year-old Liam Morrison, released from Bayern Munich. We picked him up on a free. He's on big wages, 9,000 a week. He's probably third or fourth highest earner in the squad, but I think with his potential to grow and the potential that he could play in the next division up, really helps us out. Good attributes, and hopefully keep developing towards his potential. At 22, maybe running a bit close to being at his full potential already, but Bayern Munich released him, we picked him up, and hopefully his skills at the back will help us. We have a new left back in Marcus Wipperfurt. He comes in from Bonn in Norway, I'm going to say. No, Germany. He's playing down in division. He was actually on loan, I think, at some clubs. If we go to his history, yeah, he was playing lower league, but he's come in for us on a free. We go back to his profile. And yeah, he's a good left back option for us. He gives us more options at left back alongside Kalibi. He'll start in this first game. I think really what's important, he's a bit of pace about him, which will make up for some of the other players at the back who are lacking it. Crossing is decent, tackling okay, marking is a bit low. So he's a bit of a concern, but he's an improvement on what we had slightly, and hopefully he will do well for us. Into the midfield, it is Rios Alonso who's moving up to play on the right wing. From his central position, he may move back into the defence eventually if we can get another right winger in. Felix Klaus, who was on loan last season, has come back to his club. Playing on the right wing, that crossing of 14 could be vital for us, and hopefully he'll be very important. In midfield, here is a player who's actually in on loan from our first opponents, Arminia Bielefeld, is Can Özkan, and he can play at the back as well, at right back, but in midfield, he is a backup. We have an injury to Rotair, so he's coming in to start and make his debut against his parent club. Decent. He'll give us options in that centre midfield position, which we didn't really have towards the end of last season. Bit of pace about him too. His passing isn't brilliant at 11. I'd love it to be a bit higher. Hopefully he can develop with us. But yeah, he's in alongside another big signing for us from Bayern Munich, another player that was left released by them. We picked him up, and his Torben Rain, he is a pretty decent player for this level, really decent I think, and he can play at the next level up if he keeps developing. He's passing at 14, first touch 13, good dribbling, good bit of pace about him, and good teamwork and vision. I think he's going to be a really important player for us, and at 22 hopefully he can develop, and that he could be a future big sale too with that guide value. On the left wing, it's still Brumme, the hero from our very first game when he had scored that individual brilliant goal. He'll start on that left wing. He signed a new contract to be one of the higher earners at the club, and hopefully he can keep developing, and yeah, he's going to be an important player for us. And up front, it is two players we had last season. We haven't managed to bring in another striker. It's Lobringer, who had a really good end to the season. He is looking at possibly moving at the end of the season with his contract up, but hopefully we get a good season out of him. And alongside him is Hanschlik. He didn't score too many towards the end of last season, so hopefully he can get his scoring boots on right away this season. Players on the bench we have signed, well, our right back we signed is this man, Hugo Lamy. He has signed on a free from France. He started off at PSG, moved to a club lower in France, and he signed for us now. He is injured for this first game though, so that's why we have Kurt in at right back, but he will be the starting right back when he's in. Bit more pace about him. Still a bit of a worry about his jump and reach at 9, at 5'9", but hopefully he can just be a good defender. His positioning is pretty good, so he might be able to bail himself out that way. His heading isn't of much quality at 9, but yeah, he is a decent right back to bring in. In terms of other players on the bench, we have a young Italian goalkeeper who's been released from Lazio. We've signed him on a free, and he's come in as a backup goalkeeper. The main aim is that hopefully he'll develop, and maybe we can sell him on for a profit at the end of the season, or etc., and that will open up for more players. A new player into the squad, but he was at this club already. He was out on loan last season. Is Leandro Vonic, a striker. So we do have 4 strikers in the squad. 12 finishing, 12 composure is good to see. Good off the ball at 12. Bit of pace about him as well. That's what I'm trying to build a squad with a bit of pace about it to play our system. And 6'1", maybe we'll win a few headers too. Jump and reach of 11, heading of 12. So he's a backup striker really. He can play on the left wing as well. And that is it in terms of our signings. Rotair would be playing in midfield, but he's got an injury. He's out for a few weeks, and that's why Özkan starts against his parent club. So that is our starting 11. We're going with the same 4-4-2 formation, same tactic that got us to safety. Can it get us closer to promotion? So here we go for our season opener at home. Hopefully the new players can make a difference. We have a number of debuts in this lineup. 3 in the back 4. I think it's 2 in midfield. Yeah, hopefully they all can impress. And there is the Arminia Bielefeld team. They were close to promotion last season, but just fell away. So this is a real early test for our chances. It's going to be tough to get towards that top 3. You know, We are tipped to finish 8th, so if we perform above expectations, we'll be close to those promotion spots, and let's hope this is the perfect start. Arminia Bielefeld in possession here early on in this game, just over a minute gone. They play it through here, and they've opened up our defence very easily. They're through here. Goltz makes the save, an early test for him. Goal kick here, Goltz to take it as we approach 5 minutes to go off this first half. It's been even enough. We've come into it since that early start from Bielefeld, and it's been even since then as we try and work an attack here. Brumme to Whipperford, the new left back, bringing it forward. Here's Hanslick holding it up. Can he get support? He plays it out to Brumme. He looks for options, and he's going to go back to Whipperford. Thought he's going to lose possession there, but it's Rain now. Lobringer has support here. Back to Can Ozcan, playing against his parent club. Here's Rios Alonso going to take on his full back. Can he get across into the box? Has a bit of space. Hanslick is there. Can't get off the ground. It's cleared by Bielefeld, and they are going to come on a counter-attack, but Ozcan in with a tackle, really good from him. That's Rios Alonso again. He's going to take on his full back, and he's going to beat him again. Can he get a bit across? Lobringer! Oh, brilliant save from the Bielefeld keeper. That was really well worked by Rios Alonso. Got the cross in. Lobringer got the chance, but the keeper makes a really good save. Hanslick with the corner kick now. In towards Morrison. Can't get up in the air. It's headed away. That's another corner kick for us. We're piling on the pressure at the end of this first half. As I said, we've really come into the game since that start by Bielefeld. Here's Hanslick again. Whips it in. Morrison is there. He can't win the header. Can Kurt will retain possession. Back to Hanslick. Did he stay onside? He did. Rios Alonso. Back to Morrison. I think that's the end of this attack. And it is. Half time here. It is 0-0 at half time. We haven't had a shot on target, but we have played pretty well. We have an XG of 0.90. We did have a shot on target. Sure, their keeper made a save. I don't know why it's not showing up on the stats there. 51% possession. Just edging it. And pretty good first half. Let's hope we can build on it in the second half. Throw in here. Can Kurt to take it. Down to Rios Alonso. He's trying to work a bit of space for a cross, and he's managed it, but he goes back to Ozcan. Ozcan to Kurt here. And they're trying to work something. Can Ozcan. Back to Root. And we're passing it around nicely here. He plays the ball over to Whipperford. He's in a bit of space. The left back. Is he going to take on his man? He is. Can he get across into the box? He can. Lobringer is there. He hits it home. First goal of the season. It's Lex Tiger Lobringer scoring it. It's an assist for Whipperford on his debut. And 5 minutes into the second half, we are ahead here. And this is a good start so far. Whipperford here took on his man. Got a little bit of space. Wasn't much. Good job by Brumme to block the man there. Cross comes in. Lobringer gets up. Heads it over the keeper into the side of net, and we're 1-0 up. Root in possession at the back. We have 80 minutes to go, and he goes back to a keeper in Goltz, and he plays it to Morrison. And Morrison has picked up in this game. He started a bit slow, but he's decent debut from him. Here's Isaac Young, who's come on for Brumme on that side. Young plays it to Robinger, to De Boya, to seal it. Oh, the keeper makes another brilliant save. Great work between the two strikers there. We took Hanslick off because he wasn't playing that well. And he is not on the corner duty this time. It will be Rain to take it. He whips it in. Young is there. Oh, he couldn't win the header. It's cleared, and Can Ozcan picks it up, and it's a Can Kurt in possession. It's a bit slow on the ball there. We do win it back with Rios Alonso. Can he get a bit of space for a cross here? Rios Alonso going to the byline, cuts it back. Can Kurt to Ozcan. Ozcan, we're going backwards here. Don't think we're going to create anything. Oh, it's a poor pass. Oh no, when we're opened up. It is a very poor pass by Can Ozcan, read by his former teammates. In comes the cross. Root gets the tackle in. We win it back, thankfully. That mistake doesn't prove costly as we build out from the back. Showing here for Bielefeld, 13 minutes to go, and they're trying to work something. Hopefully we can hold them at bay. Here they come, building from the back. It's played in over the top. It's got through now. He's 1-on-1. Morrison tries to go back. He couldn't quite get there. Goltz couldn't stop it. It's 1-1. Bielefeld back level. Oh, real disappointment there, because we were on top in this game for a long time. We didn't get the second goal, and now they've hit back. It was a ball over the top here eventually. Split the centre backs. Root couldn't get there. Morrison almost got back to get a tackle in. Goltz couldn't get out. It falls into the net, and it's 1-1. Free kick here. Rain to take it and whip it in. He whips it in towards the far post. Morrison is there. He can't get up to win it, but he will win the second ball. Down to Young. Trying to create something. Your Kirk Can in a bit of space. The right back now. Can he get across? He gets to the byline. Needs support. Plays it to the edge of the box for Kurama. Crossfield to Morrison, the other centre back, in a bit of space. Plays it into Young. Can he get the shot away? Young! Yes! Isaac Young! Oh, brilliant finish. 7 minutes to go. We're back in front. And that is a beautifully worked goal there. We were a bit on edge there at times, not sure what to do, but we got it into the box eventually. Kurama here has come on at centre back. Outside of the foot pass to Morrison, his centre back partner. He was on the edge of the box, didn't take the shot. Young eventually got the space. Fires it home. 6 minutes to go. We're 2-1 up. Throw in right in the corner here for Whipperford. We have 2 minutes of the additional 5 played. Rain, Whipperford, cross into Icefield. Oh, he didn't go up for uncontested, but he will win the second ball. He's lost out there, but he will win it again. So good play to keep going here, Icefield. Now will he get across? And he's on the edge of the box. Here's Vonich, who's come on. Kurma. Rain! Yes, debut goal to Briar Rain. Oh, the relief. We've got a win on opening day. It's an assist for 2 of the debut men. It's a goal for Rain. Oh, that is a huge lead. Torben Rain there. Lovely finish. Icefield here. Great work to keep possession for us. He picks out Vonich. Vonich plays it back to Kurma. There is Rain. First time shot right into the bottom of the corner. We have sealed 3 points on opening day. We've beaten one of the promotion rivals as well, a team we lost to towards the end of last season. We've beaten Armenia Bielefeld 3-1. That's a perfect start to the season. Well, as I said there, a perfect start to the season with that open day win. We're up in 4th position after 1 game played. 3 points on the board already. Beaten one of the promotion rivals as well. And we looked pretty decent in that game, I have to say. Good debuts for the new players. A couple of assists, a goal for Rain. Yeah, we looked pretty good on opening day, and now we've got to go and build on that. So in the next episode, we're going to come back for 2 big games against 2 teams tipped to finish ahead of us. First up is EU, who were running away with the league last season but collapsed towards the end. We're away to them, and then we're at home to Nuremberg, who are the favourites to win the title this season. At home, that's going to be a huge test, and we'll see how exactly we're faring up. If you did enjoy today's episode, please drop a like on the video. Always good to see more likes and that people are enjoying them. Don't forget to leave any feedback you have in the comments, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Really helps the channel to grow and helps you catch every video in this series. There is also a playlist on the channel if you want to catch up from the start of Sleeping Giant. And until the next episode, please take it easy.